gotta love it. Cruise stocks are soaring and bookings are picking up. My purchase of Carnival stock and Norwegian stock at rock bottom prices has paid off. In fact, in one day, my stocks went up a little more than $1,000. But this isn't about me. It's about us. It's about how we love to enjoy and spend our leisure time. While we are not out of the woods yet, we are close enough to feel the joy of getting on a cruise ship and having fun. Hopefully, this pandemic has been a wake-up call for an industry whose model of late has been bigger is better and smaller rooms, more passengers is better. Maybe, just maybe, this will be the start of a much larger discussion regarding passengers' conduct in public spaces. Hopefully, there will be a zero tolerance policy with the fucktards among us. Zero tolerance for the TWS, travel while sick dimwits. Zero tolerance for the CCMM, can't cover my mouth assholes. Zero tolerance for the TFWH, touch food with hands, jackasses. And zero tolerance for the CDIPS, change diaper in public, whatever. Now maybe, just maybe the pandemic will cause us all to question and make changes to how we function and go about sharing public spaces with others. To recognize how our own selfishness, thoughtlessness in public places affects us all. Wishful thinking, I know. One thing is for certain, the cruise industry will survive. However, you can be certain that there will be one or two selfish a-holes who will fuck it up for everyone. Hey, don't be that guy. Don't be that woman. Because all it takes is one. That is from that one. Cruise lines are implementing new procedures to ensure we are all protected, well, as much as can be, from COVID-19 and a host of other germs, bacteria, and viruses. So in order to get you ready to cruise again, here are some of the things you can expect to see on your next cruise. Flights will be totally different. It's going to be real interesting to see how people are going to enjoy in-flight cocktails. Deplaning, decontamination. Now get ready, because decontamination is the new black. Now these guys, these are your curbside baggage handlers. They are not taking any chances. Now the biggest challenge in dealing with these people is going to be tipping, because they're not going to take off their gloves, and I don't see any pockets. Now, of course, you will have your protesters who believe cruise ships are floating petri dishes and a risk to us all. Hey, these guys are security. Now, it will be strict compliance with your boarding appointment. Now listen, if you are scheduled for a 3 p.m. boarding, do not show up at 1, because they're not going to let you in. Now, this is enhanced interrogation. Now, you will be required to fill out extensive questionnaires about who knows what, but you will have to fill them out. In addition, this is where the septuagenarians and above must show a doctor's note indicating that they are healthy enough to cruise. Now, it appears that boarding will be a pass or fail. If you fail any station, you are sent packing at that station. Do not pass go. Do not collect $200. Temperature scanning station number 1. And no, it is not a violation of your right to privacy. Give me a break. Temperature scanning station 2. It's called double redundancy. Now, they are not taking any chances, because you can be sure that the TWSs, the travel while sick, will lie, cheat, and steal to get on the ship. Look at this. This is the walk of shame. Now, if you fail any station, they will make sure you exit the terminal in a manner that does not jeopardize others. Look at this. I mean, they are taking the piss. This is like a just not so subtle reminder of all the fun that you are going to be missing. That ain't right. That ain't right. Now, for those of you who make it past the new screening measures, you will be greeted with this simple welcome aboard gesture. Sorry, no more boarding photo stations. Oh, yes, boarding drinks. No, they still are not free, so beware. You've been warned. No, now these guys are not getting ready to operate. They are going to be your room stewards. So don't freak out when they show up at your door. Bar staff, whatever. Just give me my drink wherever you want. Oh, yeah. Now here's your cruise director's post-COVID-19 uniform. Now this getup is required because of the sheer number of passengers the cruise director comes in contact with. Nice. Now, not to be outdone, here are your entertainers. Social distancing be damned. I will be at every show, at every deck party, and at every special event that they are a part of. You are going to be required to wear a mask outside your cabin, except for in the main dining room. So don't be surprised if you come upon this or this. And yeah, whatever. Now, you will be able to use the sports court if you want to play basketball, but it's taking basketball to a whole nother level. Social distancing at shows will be strictly and sometimes irrationally enforced. But who cares if you get to see this? Now, outdoor areas will be closed at night, so mass disinfection can be performed. Now, if you do not want to stay in your room during this process, you can always go see the show again and again and again and again and again. Or find out which event the cruise director is at. That's it. These are some of the changes that you can expect to see once cruising starts again. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, thumbs down. But please help me out by subscribing to my channel and hitting the bell so you will be notified when I create new content. Whatever you do, however you do it, please celebrate life, and I will see you on the high seas.